Hey guys, welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Today we are heading out into Monarch finally. It's been like 2 episodes of just kind of looking around it basically, or kind of sorting out getting all the quests in the first place. But we're going to now out into the open world and we're going to see what Monarch's got to offer. If memory serves correct, there was a quest really close to the to where we are. Okay, some whispering, that's all good. What weapons have we got out? Oh, that's not the weapons. Buttons much? There we go. So this revolver is blatantly its highest damage output. So we got Marauders. Okay, let's just go for it, I guess.
Try me. Good score, Cap.
2 shots. Pretty good pistol.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks. How are you? Oh, we're over encumbered already. We should have done some inventory management, shouldn't we? Before heading out. The problem is stuff we pick up is going to be pretty decent. That can go. Did you do it breakdown? Just a standard axe, that can go. Light assault rifle can go. I kind of want to keep some of the see, that's quite high damage output in it. 230. Although to be fair, we're going to pick up so many weapons out here, I'm sure. But it's a bit worrying if we're already this is probably why. So we're on 26 and 26. We can get rid of most of the other stuff. What was what are they wearing? 17. Got 26 helmet. Yeah, they should be wearing that. And 26 armor. And what about weapons? Whoa, that's quite a lot of damage. Vigor Max. Sawed-off shotgun at 299. Yeah, that's probably best. Although flamethrower, but flamethrower's a bit. I mean, but it does use energy ammunition, so we kind of don't want him wearing that. 9 armor. 27 armor. 29. Okay. So it's a bit annoying though, because they turn into faceless folks when they're wearing a helmet, but whatever. And then we can get rid of the stuff that's left. So should keep the vestments for the vicar potentially. We have just we've just met up with someone giving us some armor and then destroyed her clothes, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, so we should be better off now in terms of what we're carrying. And I think on the map we should have so there's look for Tucker in Amber Heights. That's close by, isn't it? Is it? Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, that's something else. It's the quest for the woman just outside, just inside the city. Ran away. Oh no, that is so. But there was something on the map that was close by. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so this is the guy who hasn't been turning up to work.
We are just that good.
Are there any buildings we can go into around here? Ooh, there's one. Looks like a chapel. Ooh, nice. 3 mag picks. I wonder if there's a something locked around here. Surely they won't give you 3 mag picks otherwise. A nice hat. Excellent. There you go. 5. Oof. Oh well. We've still got plenty. Hand pistol. Necklace. And a pulsar. Not really a great haul, to be honest. But okay. It only cost us 2 really, because we picked up the those 3 from the other room. Oh, this place is open. Alright, there you go. We're gonna run out of these. Officer's spine. Ammo, fun times barrel. I haven't really been modding any weapons, have I really? We should probably look to do that, because it's probably gonna help us out a bunch. Let's see if we can do it on the weapon we've got, or do we need to be at a repair all equipped? Cool. I think we need to be at a weapons bench to do that. If I remember, next time we see one, we'll have a look at putting some upgrades on his weapons. Okay. So it's pretty much this area clear. On to the next little bit.
Watch out, Captain.
That was a bad shot. That was a good shot though.
They were destined to die.
I thought that would explode.
We were destined to prevail.
Iconoclasts has got some combat skills, hasn't he? I wish they'd program some your party AI in RPGs to kind of not just follow you around like exactly, you know, just to kind of when there's not a fight going on, just to be kind of like wandering around looking at stuff and being a bit more human. Don't have to be anything complicated. And they could even, if they did want to make it a bit complicated, they could make it so that your companions would, on occasion, kind of point you in the direction of some loot or something, you know. Hey boss, you might want to check this out. Cool. Okay, so let's find out why this guy's not been coming to work. Been too busy playing Ludo or whatever. That is happy family. I don't know.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
Are you sure you haven't seen Braxton? I heard he was delivering medicine to you.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Something ain't right about this.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner?
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Braxton.
Sorry, I'm not real good with, names.
Something wrong?
It just gets hard to remember things. I recall moments, feelings, but the details slip. Other times, it's like there's fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
Maybe I can help you.
That's nice of you. I usually feel better after I eat. Mama said dinner's almost ready, huh?
I'll leave you alone now. What's this dinner?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not?
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha. May I call you Martha?
By all means, just make yourself comfortable. Company is always a reason for cheer.
I certainly can't fault your optimism.
And who could? Stretch out your hand and cosmic divinity reaches back. Open wide your mouth and the universe provides sustenance.
Things have a way of working out, I suppose.
That they do. Though it's up to us to make the most of those opportunities, wouldn't you say? Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself. Why don't you run along until we are ready for dinner?
Gravy, you say?
Oh, hi there. Did you come to bring us more of those rocket candies?
What are you talking about?
You know, the ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on the front. They don't taste very good, but they make me feel so nice. Hungry, too.
I don't have anything like that.
That's too bad. There was this other man who used to bring them. Not anymore, though.
What can you tell me about this man?
Mama and Papa said he came from the city. When we got sick one time, he brought those candies to make us well again. And they worked. Now we feel better than ever. Mama says they're a gift from the Eternal.
Was his name Braxton?
I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers.
Why isn't he bringing you more rocket candies?
He said they were making us sick. Mom and Papa got real mad at him for that. They went to have a talk with him. Afterwards, they said he wasn't coming back again.
I'm gonna go now.
Okay. Maybe I'll see you at dinner.
The way she said that reminded me of a rat licking its chops. Be careful.
So, drugs basically. The guy was delivering drugs, but he didn't want to do it anymore. Okay, we could pick the lock. I wonder if we talk to them downstairs now, if there's any anything different in what they say. Was Lizzie up? Oh, I was up there. Yeah.
You must be famished. So are we, my friend, but one can't rush a fine meal.
Why is the door locked?
Is it sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner.
No, you'll see to it now.
Please, there's no need for incivility. Though I certainly understand how hunger sharpens the temper. I promise I'll get the door open once we've had our meal. Until then, why don't you stretch your legs a bit? A nice walk around the house will surely limber them up.
I'll keep myself occupied then. That's a nice touch, the intro theme to the game on the piano. Cool. Oh, well, something that vaguely resembles a piano. Does no one have any more dialogue options after we've...
I hope you favor ketchup and woolly cheddar.
Woolly cheddar?
With what we can find.
Nice to meet you. Wait, did I already say that?
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
Sorry, I was just looking around.
Liar! You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
Your rocket candies?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
Calm down, I'm going now. What are these rocket candies though? Levi Mather's Poetry Journal. Sunrise. The sun crests the horizon as round, soft and warm as the lump of a cyst pig. Nice. Cysty pig, should I say. The day is fresh and alive with possibility. Trees. Everreds rise from the ground, glistening and triumphant in daylight. They remind me that life can grow, even here amidst the dust. Sky. Monarch 1 grows large and dark, like a mouth that eats the sky. I tried to think of words I had to describe it, but something dark swallows them to hunger. So you can see he's kind of losing the ability to spell and such. There is an ache sharp in my stomach, hurts all the time. Food makes me sick, water makes me sick, always hungry so I can't think. There must be a way to end this without violence.
Spacer's choice pills, they cure all your ills.
Oh, hello. We can't really get in there, can we, if we don't pick the lock? Should we pop a quick save before we do that, just in case?
I thought I'd seen the worst of humanity before.
Braxton.
These sulfur-sodden
If lost, please return to Ballard Velma, our current supervisor.
asshole. Ain't enough that the rats eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
Oh, that's certainly not very good, is it? Right, let's so is that what they're eating? Are they eating Braxton? Because there's no leg, there's no arm, there's no head. Ew. So that's potentially why they want us to stay.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Yeah, at least I've not been murdery. Well, not yet anyway. Yeah, it's one of my better qualities.
How very rude.
Time to teach you some manners.
Are they seriously gonna fight?
Nice hit!
What the hell? Ah! What am I stuck on? God, they have some speed coming around them corners, don't they? Suffering too many corrosive burns has made you weak against corrosive damage, so effects corrosion damage received plus 25% for 1 perk point. Nope. A permanent stat debuff for 1 perk point right now. No, that's never gonna be appealing to me. Okay, did we pick up the key from one of these guys? There we go. Oh, that's going to our door. Oh, good. Imagine if you picked that lock and came out here to nothing. I suppose it's one way of escaping without fighting. Okay, so that was a bit grim. But we definitely know why he stopped turning up to work. Okay, so next quest. Obviously we will finish them all when we get back. So there's Amber Heights, which is over there. I think that's the next closest one actually. Secret. Alright, that's the one we've just done. That's on a different planet. Meet with Catherine. So yeah, that's further away. Meet with Catherine, follow up with Catherine. We'll be in the same place then, I guess, yeah. Visit Hayes' grave with Nurkit. Yeah, that's further along. And track down Reginald Cheney. Yeah, so there's that one that's over here, and then all roads point to over there. Amber Heights, here we come. And that's the bridge that leads over to where we did that quest in the last episode.
Their death, our survival.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Incoming! Got it! Fate shines on us today.
God, my companions are doing work, man. Much more effective in combat than I am.
The sulfur pools don't just stink. I'll take a toe off.
Huh? We got a fight on our hands. Oh! Nice kill! Everyone all right? Here they come.
Oh, oh.
Fine hit, Captain. Get it up!
Level up, you say. So we're using handguns a lot, aren't we? So okay, raise up. Don't really use lie or intimidate much, do we? So, and then I guess gonna do stealth and tech pretty balanced, I think, from now on. So I'm gonna catch stealth up to tech a bit, and then we'll see where we go from there. Another perk. carrying capacity would be good right now. Yep, cool. So Monarch's got all this kind of it's almost like a Jurassic kind of feeling. Some big creatures and funky looking flora and fauna. I remember it being brighter, but memory is a strange beast.
Here we go. Nice one, Captain. Nice. Oh, my leg!
It's over. I have the high ground. Don't know how I did that.
Everyone all
Oh, is
right?
he still alive? Okay. So this place sealed. Yeah, I think I know what this place is. Shortcut back. Lemon slap. Nice. I wonder if that plasma carbine's a bit more leveled up than the one we have. What are we doing? 156 damage per second. No, it's the same. Supper time, that's the knife with thingy in it, so we can get rid of the officer spines because they're just the same, but not as good. I wonder what spade. Okay, get rid of that also. Whoa. Light machine guns seem to do a lot of damage per second. 747 DPS, but then that's 960. $153, 168. $160, 151. Yeah, okay, that'll do for now. Do we want to follow the road, or? 'Cause, I mean, we don't have to.
You won't get any mercy from me.
Ow. I can't even do any damage because my team are just destroying. There's an awful lot of marauders in the general world, isn't there? Convenient, with lots of conveniently placed cargo boxes for cover and whatnot. starts to feel awful gamey at a certain point, doesn't it? When you start noticing that kind of stuff.
Here we go. That's one down. I'm not getting through.
The wrong button. I keep knocking it with me. Keep knocking it with my finger as I'm going to. As I'm going to aim down sights. Get the feeling we're going to be making bank when we hit a vendor. Okay, Amber Heights. So we go into his journal, remind ourselves. Look for Tucker Needham. So this is the lad who his mum it says he's run away, and we need to bring him back. I think he might have been coerced into a life of crime. So, Amber Heights.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Who are the Iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problem. No corporation means no paycheck. How do you survive without money?
We make our own living here. Some of us hunt. Some of us scavenge the ruins left by the corporations when they abandoned us. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for a Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
One of the buildings up the hill. Thank you.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Damn philosophists.
Does that mean me weapon needs... Oh yeah, we could do with a workbench, hello. Repair all equipped. Modify. So that barrel will give it more critical damage. Oh, a quieter shot. I think we got more critical damage. Magazine size plus 50% on a revolver. Turns it into shock damage. Turns it into plasma damage. So we just go for a bigger mag. Weapon range split 25%. Ranged weapon spread minus 20. Increases accuracy. Yep, go for that. Okay. Plasma carbine and assault rifle. Tinker, Taylor, Soldier, Spy. That just costs bits to do, so. Okay, cool. So we've upgraded some stuff. Hello.
Hope Zora sends me up next.
Everyone's got upset stomachs, haven't they?
Get a whiff of that sweet sulfur air.
Ain't seen you before. You from one of the outer steads or what?
Bradford. It came in from Stella Bay.
Law save me. We got a flippin' Monarch is among us. Welcome to the dust bag, friend. This here's the real moon. And don't you worry, we won't hold your bad taste against you. Give a listen to Graham and Zora while you're in town. Could be you'll decide to move out here where the real freedom is.
Yay, someone who said Graham properly. Who's in charge here?
In charge? We're Iconoclasts. Every soul a sovereign power. We do for each other on account of it needing to be done, not because some fancy-pants manager said to. Now, you want to rephrase that question, maybe ask who's respected hereabouts, I can give you a sensible answer.
I'll buy it. Who's respected hereabouts?
We'll make an iconoclast out of you yet. Out here, you ain't beholden to managers nor wages. The two names every iconoclast esteems would be Mr. Graham and Ms. Zora. They ain't leaders, and don't you insult them by calling them such. They're more like everyone's grandparents. They've been around, they know shit. You got a problem? Best bet's to ask them.
Okay, cool. So it's like a commune, basically.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
It's Captain Lyle.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Tucker, you're Agnes's little boy from Stella Bay.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? I hope she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger, asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show you've grown up. It is the sensible choice, isn't it? I know, well, I mean, he can stay here if he wants. I mean, why not? But,
she doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Teach her the Iconoclast philosophies, convert her so she might join you in freedom.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Right, so we've got another kind of quest finisher in the main city. I would imagine there'd be, yeah, a vendor here. Hello.
This armor itches something awful.
Can you sell me something?
You meditate today? If not, you should.
Never seen you before.
I'm new here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Sit at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
What's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
You said you've been around the whole moon. You must know a few things no one else does.
The only thing I got to teach is get the fuck off T1. Or whatever they're calling it this week. Anybody with half a brain can tell you that. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Buy yourself a drink.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so, I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is?
Can make a guess. The hottest place on Monarch is probably the closest to Olympus.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off ass loads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space.
If there's no air there, how did you survive?
O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment. Put my ear to the ground.
And?
I wonder now if I imagined it. Trick of the air. The heat. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
What's it mean?
Hell if I know. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched.
Well, we'll leave it be. Interesting.
Move along. Huh.
Huh.
Bastard. This thing Nora needs tendons. It ain't right.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
No,
All I'm saying is you gotta be more careful throwing away lives like that.
This armor itches something awful.
As you were. I don't have time for this.
I wonder if maybe to increase your standing with them a certain amount before you get
We felled it, mind.
folks to sell you stuff.
We lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Vanoys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Yellow.
Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
What do you teach?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
Tell me about the Iconoclasts.
The Iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
Why does it always have to be one or the other? Why can't both coexist? You know, it seems like there's it seems like there's people that would rather have this classic like kind of power hierarchy system, and there's other people that would rather have like a commune-based society like this. Surely they could coexist and, you know, help each other out. But hey, let's have a look. It would be dangerous to let anarchy run rampant from at sea, now to agree. Is this why the border's cordoned off Monarch?
Oh, yes. Gunships hover in our skies, ready for the day they decide to come to our doors waving banners of war. The perception of visionaries is often tainted by the lies of their oppressors. A sad state of affairs, to be sure. All right.
I want to know more about your teachings.
Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
I would like to know what you think Bakonu meant when he wrote, "Your work is to discover the truth, and then with all your heart give yourself to it."
Ah, how refreshing to have a scholar among us. Bakonu's text simply refers to our entire purpose, assisting the universe in realizing its own truth. Let it guide us as it will.
It refers to giving oneself over to the plan. It is not some paean to an invisible creator in the sky.
Let them talk.
Were there a truth to the grand plan in the first place, I and Bakonu might agree. But what we see as divine purpose is just one facet of the universe figuring itself out. To quote, "As a child looking at the leg of an elephant, unable to view it whole, we mistake the tiny scope of our understanding as the unfathomably large purpose of the universe."
You're not completely full of shit, I'll give you that. Even if you do twist things beyond recognition to suit your own beliefs.
Let them talk.
Were my teachings beyond recognition, I dare say I wouldn't have a small army of followers who understand and believe.
I owe you an apology. I expected you to be a complete idiot. I'd say you're actually more in the 25% idiocy range.
Whoa.
Likewise. Now, I'm sorry. What was it you were asking?
I hear the word eternal thrown around a lot. What is it?
Ah, the eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
Even OSI, are their members similarly divine?
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
Ability to believe? I think you mean inability to tell fantasy from truth, which rules out any knowledgeable scientician.
Let us be clear. Neither of us can lay claim to being knowledgeable on this topic. It is a matter of belief. It is not as if OSI has gone and proven anything. Regardless, what were you saying?
Never mind.
All right.
Never mind.
Why have you come?
I'm just looking for ways to help the people here. Anything need doing?
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now, here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
A printing press on Monarch?
Oh, yes. Many facilities lie abandoned in the wilderness. I believe the press could be operational again with a little elbow grease and luck. Will you aid us in our call?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Huxley, the runner from the Northern Ruins. I helped her get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
Where is the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright, I'll be back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage. I need to buy myself an entire wizard now.
I like the music in this place. Simple but effective. Okay, so where's that on the map then? Oh, is that the place that was that was closed to us before? We should be able to fast travel there, shouldn't we? And now mysteriously it's going to be open, maybe? sealed still. Okay. Oh, yeah, because that's not the actual... Yes, I remember. That's the shortcut back to this area from somewhere else, I think. Which is why it's sealed. Niles. Where's Fraser?
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Whoa. Alright, Niles. Still sassy as ever, I see. I need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
You're here for Carlotta, I get it. I'll offer, you get paid, we all go home with a win.
Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
Why would I offer Carlotta? Who's Carlotta?
Quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Relax, the sublight squad is gone.
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you anyway?
I'm Lyle. Graham sent me to collect supplies.
Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Hey.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Why did Sanjar ban you from working with the
You
Iconoclasts?
have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
And why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the Iconoclasts for doing it.
Where will they get their supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
I think food and medicine's more pertinent.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Okay. Cosmic smoke. A nice hat. Whoa, some heavy armor. Oh yeah, we're gonna have loads of random stuff we don't need. I should have just marked it all as junk in my inventory, but okay. Energy cell. I always think that the energy cell cartridges look like food. So we need to return to Graham. Fast travel much? Ba, 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 boom. He won't be too happy about us getting food instead of the bit cartridge, but
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
When you've got a moment, I'd like to talk to you about something. Can we talk? I've been mulling over everything with Graham and the Iconoclasts. Upon further reflection, Graham's not as much of an idiot as I thought he'd be. But in other ways, he's worse. I'd urge you to be careful in future dealings with him, Captain. He's an unhinged zealot who lacks awareness of the consequences of his choices. I wouldn't trust him to lead a crew, let alone a town-wide cult.
Flipping out, what are you judging this on? Thanks for your input, I'll keep it in mind.
Of course. It's my job. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Nope.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Got your rollers, the rest of your account went to food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
She isn't. Sanjar has declared a stop sale on goods to the Iconoclasts.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Time to fix up the printing press then?
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The written word can be quite effective, but losing your flock seems counterproductive.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
You could have sent them after backing Zara up, right?
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
I'll do everything I can. So, I'm wondering if we should go back and speak to Sanjar and try and convince him to how do we even get over there? Just crossing there. I mean, it could be a case that we can just nip left after going there. I'm gonna let's go to Stella Bay and let's see if we can talk to Sanjar and see if we can sort out this business with some choice words. In fact, and we can also speak to a few other people as well, can't we, while we're here? So we did the journal. So we need to speak to Agnes.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Your son is a grown man. It's time you started treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Good luck to you both. And then there was also need to speak to Braxton's employers or colleagues or whatever. Let's see if we can
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
no, we don't have a conversation option. Okay. Maybe that comes later on.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
It's bad in your spirits, Velma.
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need?
I've got some bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
It's a rotten way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
You said Braxton had been stealing drugs.
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Awfully nice of you not to say anything.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the salt tuna, fat and mostly tumor-free. Or new, I guess.
What's this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
I can talk to Caleb for you.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Who's this Catherine you mentioned when I first came in here?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
Right, so...
New face, huh? You from Off-World?
Yep, Captain Line of the Unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an NSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
We need to talk about Velma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
How long can you afford to miss work?
Not forever, but we've each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Velma's threatening to replace you with sublight contractors.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
Sanjar's gonna fire Velma if you don't return to work.
I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work to save Velma's job. We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for her.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Yeah, heard that one already. Yeah, let's talk about Caleb.
You knocked any sense into him yet?
I told him you were about to lose your job. He said he'd come back.
Well, that's awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind?
Nope. Okay. So I was thinking, maybe we go out this way and see if we can get to where we need to go for this quest without having to go through the whole map to get there. So handguns again, and I do want to up tech a bit actually. Okay. Because just over the other side of this area there is I don't know, it might be blocked. I've got a feeling it's going to be blocked off, but
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
is this area going to be safe now? No.
Who would like to die first? Well done. We're still alive.
What's this over here? Sealed. Yep.
Incoming!
So I think we need to go over this way. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Continue. That was unfortunate. So we clear those guys out at the bridge before we attack the other folks.
Here we go!
Everyone all right?
Who would like to die first?
No, it's Vicar.
Go, Miko! Here we go!
I hadn't noticed that ladder before. Hmm. You serious? Hmm. Yeah, it's done that.
Here they come.
It's not liking the game's not liking the fact that we're up here, is it?
You won't get any mercy from me.
Everyone all right?
Okay.
What was that? Better take a look.
Sora could see me now. Where am I?
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
Graham actually sent me to secure the press.
It ain't worth it. We ought to pull out.
Keep spewing that sulfur. I'm liable to leave you to the rafts. What my well-meaning idiot of a brother intends to say is, we appreciate the assist.
Help me get to the printing press and we can all go home.
Cause. Going back there would be suicide.
What'd I just say, August? We ain't abandoning our mission. That said, we ain't in a state to help either. We gotta find our medic, get back to Amber Heights, and plan a proper approach.
I'll see if I can find your medic. Stay safe.
Here we go. Nice shot, Captain. Our skills are unrivaled.
So the medic's around here somewhere, is it? So maybe that's the press, is the medic over here? Whoa, okay. Okay. I'm never gonna do it. I'm never gonna take one perk point to have a negative status effect for the rest of the game. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Got the health kit. Reason I'm just sticking to the pistol a lot is if you look at the ammo that we've got. Almost 2,000 bullets. And it is quite high damage, but obviously it's not going to be effective against every type of enemy.
Any luck out there?
Found your trauma kit, your medic's dead.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Okay, repair the printing press, let's go. So we're using assault rifle, 277 damage, and this we've got Mark II, 576 damage. Yeah, I think that's worth the swap, isn't it? And Vicar can have the better shotgun. Whoa. 160 damage per sec. 415 damage per second. Yeah, I think it's got to be in it. Safety announcement draft. A draft of different safety announcements. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs are no replacements at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. Okay. Bit hammy, but 5 lockpicks. I don't think we're gonna do that. Bolt pistol 2.0. Ooh, that's some good damage per second. No, in fact, actually, keep that revolver out. That revolver's still pretty good. Okay, so we just got a bit of a damage upgrade. Assault rifle ultra. Well now. Chrono field aggregator. Final notice, Schuster C. To whom it may concern, Caden Schuster do hereby declare my official resignation. Delivery services to the Terra 1 printing facility #OD-2214 shall cease forthwith. During my tenure of service, I have known numerous complaints regarding the hazards of working on this law-forsaken rock, including but not limited to the infestation of unknown insects in my sinus cavities, resulting in weeks of unpaid leave, the as yet unreimbursed loss of several articles of clothing due to the acidic properties of the local atmosphere, the constant unrelenting aggression for local wildlife, a persistent itching and coughing malady in the lungs, likely due to breathing in trace amounts of sulfur, equally persistent indigestion, a symptom of an overall nutritional problem stemming from the fact that I am in fact allergic to fish, which is the main diet provided to service workers based in Sailor Bay. I have received the following responses to these complaints, all of which I deem unacceptable. At my resulting loss of olfactory senses, I was deemed, quote, lucky to no longer suffer the stench of fish and sulphur. My wardrobe was replaced with uniforms out of Stellar Bay, which suffered the exact same degradation, and I was thus no better off. At my insistence, I was awarded the services of a local hunter, one N. Ramnariam Wentworth, who spent the entire service call inebriated and offended my sensibilities with off-colour language. After a thorough medical examination, I was found to be in working health, which was deemed more fortunate than many. At my insistence that additional dietary needs be offered, I was instead awarded extra supplies of toilet paper. After this latest response, I hereby tell whoever is reading this to go hang themselves, and that your replacement rollers, ink, carts, belting, bindings, keys, stamps, lubricants, and whatever else is in these infernal boxes can all be found rotting in the wilderness. Good day to you. Sincerely, Caden Schuster. It didn't sound like he was having a good time, did it? 5 lockpicks. We'll give it a gamble, shall we? We got a shunt, bit cartridges, something that we can't pick because it's out of our lockpicking range. Shipment status, UDL masks. Okay. Filters and replacement rollers. Okay. Well, quite honestly, that was a bit of a waste coming in here, wasn't it? Maybe there's something really good in there, but we'll never know. So that's back outside. And okay, so there's a door at the bottom here. Terry's birthday? No, we're not celebrating Terry's birthday. Terry's dead, folks. I know he meant a lot to everyone here, myself included, but let his untimely demise be a lesson about safety in the workplace. Don't pet the canids. To all employees of Terra 1 Publications, yes, the rumours are true, we're leaving. The board has decided to cut their losses and operate on Terra 2 instead. In accordance with evacuation orders, we are to await a shuttle out of Cascadia. When we get word that our ride is on the way, we'll shutter this facility, pack everything up and lock the door on the way out. Until then, however, we are expected to continue working. I'm sure reassignments are forthcoming, but that's not an excuse to slow down. We still have magazines to publish, people. Our customers are eager to find out what happens in Dissident Hunter number 112. This Public Notice 117 on the issuing of a hazard clause for Terra 1. This notice, issued on January 12, 2343, serves as the public denouncement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, as well as unsustainability of its natural flora for use in human consumption, the Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board has officially enacted a hazard clause covering the entirety of Terra 1. After an evacuation period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory. As this is an unanimous decision, any corporation caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible disbarment as defined in Halcyon Code 221. Okay. Another 5 lockpicks. Should we? Yeah, we'll do it. Flamethrower. Oh. Yeah, I'm feeling like these are getting less and less good. Install rollers. Okay. That was easy enough, eh? And we got some sweet upgrades to his gear. Whoa. Do you know, I forgot that I could slow time down. Okay, that might be useful. No. Maybe that's why I remember it being brighter. Maybe it was just a different time of day. I like that there's I don't know if it's actually modelling time of day, like what time of day it is, or come on. Yeah, there we go. Or if it's just a case of sometimes it's day and sometimes it's not, whatever. I like that an evolving environment or a changeable environment adds to the immersion.
If you'll just listen.
No more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
The printing press is all yours.
Excellent.
Did you find the Van Nuys?
Yes, the Van Nuys are on the way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Okay, so we need to get his lockpicking skill up. 20% bonus to headshot damage, that's pretty good. Plus 10 dialogue skills. We've already got pretty good dialogue skills. Minus 50% consumable weight's pretty good. Oh, while using tactical time dilation. Let's go for less consumable weight. Ooh, Iconoclast Apostle armor. Apostle armor, even. It's better than the armor that we got. Oh, is it the same armor he's wearing? Well, that's a helmet to go with it. That's pretty cool. That's better armor though. It looks a bit weird. Could wear a top hat. Yeah, can't be done. And I suppose we should kit out. So she's 26 armor, 49 armor. That's heavy, isn't it? So that'll give her a penalty to stealth. Oh, she don't really need stealth skills. Do you know what, actually, although the top hat is cool, I think we wear this armor set, don't we? Okay, cool. So she wants to see us at the this is the infirmary, isn't it? Or maybe not.
Hey.
When you get in there, you're going to give me some dialogue options, are you?
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
You're talking about the massacre. Back when the corps were pulling out, pirates raided the place and killed the MSI bigwigs living here.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
A random door code doesn't sound useful.
I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, Maybe we can get some answers.
Why are we keeping this to ourselves?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
Okay, go to the relay station, see if the code's useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Right, I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
I will. Okay. I think that's probably a good place to leave it for this episode for today. We've done a little bit of questing, mainly the stuff on the first kind of area in the open world, but there's plenty to get to. Interestingly, I have a feeling when I on my first playthrough, I kind of missed this. The quest that we're doing at the moment. I don't remember anything about a printing press or anything like that. So I think I went straight to the main mission objective rather than kind of exploring everything. So that's pretty cool. I quite enjoyed that little side quest. And I'm thinking, I seem to remember when I got to doing this main mission, I felt a little bit underleveled or underpowered. So I think what I'm kind of appreciating with this playthrough is it seems to be, or with the general game design in this area anyway, seems to be the quests that you get in the start area kind of quite naturally lead you to the next places that will give you other side quests that lead to kind of quite naturally feeling way of exploring everything and filling out all the map. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this playthrough. Lots of cool characters, interesting storylines, and yeah, it'd be perfect if it weren't for all the marauders. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next step. All right, see you in a bit. Bye.